I love Rocky Mount. I don't know how else to say it.
You get to know people, and this is a small town. I think just about everybody in Rocky Mount. It's like family almost.
My favorite thing about Rocky Mount, let me think about that. You know what I'm gonna say, it's the people.
There doesn't seem to be such an urgency as it is in bigger places, and people are more willing to step out and help somebody they know or even somebody they don't know. That's why Rocky Mount has a reputation for being so friendly.
To me, what makes Rocky Mount unique is it's ever evolving. It's growing to whatever the climate of the time is, and I think that's something that's unique to Rocky Mount.
The iron furnace was the beginning of Rocky Mount in the 18th century, and from there it spread out.
So Rocky Mount was the combination of the town of Mount Pleasant, which is a town that previously existed, and the village of Rocky Mount. So together they formed the town of Rocky Mount, right around where the courthouse is now. Since 1873, the town has grown in boundaries and in population and in industry, and the railroad also played a huge part in the town's growth.
As the courthouse grew and expanded, and of course was the county seat of Franklin County, that's where all the activity was.
Most everyone lived in the hub, always came to Rocky Mount, and that's where you shop. It was just part of seeing everyone that you knew.
It was just a thriving place. But then as I grew older, I realized, I'm going to say it was in the early 80s. It had declined so badly, it was just not at its best. But the good news is, by the time my working career was over and I moved back and chose to live here in Rocky Mount, the revitalization of downtown had just started.
I'm actually a member of an organization called Community Partnership for Revitalization, and that group was formed from a bunch of concerned citizens that wanted to change the town for the better.
In just 5 or 6 years in the early 2000s, the work had just about been done in downtown. You could see the promise of what the town was going to be.
I think what's really brought on the changes here in Rocky Mount is the willingness of business owners and the willingness of residents to try something new. I believe that the town of Rocky Mount is kind of in its infancy of this new resurgence that we're seeing.
Everybody wants to see continued growth, more businesses, more reasons for the younger generations to come back to Rocky Mount. That's one thing that we've seen over time. Our younger generations are going to cities outside of Rocky Mount, giving them the tools not only to come back here with jobs and housing, just more business opportunities as well. So I think that's probably the vision I see for the future.
The basis of everything you need to make a strong community is here, and that's the people.
That feeling that even when you fail sometimes, that there are folks that are here to support you and pick you up even when you fall down.
When I look at the future of Rocky Mount, I see it being a crossroad of preserving all the great things about our heritage, embracing the great new things that people are bringing, and fully realizing our potential.
Rocky Mount is the very best of small town America.
Rocky Mount is excellent.
Rocky Mount is my heart. It really is.
Rocky Mount is home.
Happy birthday, Rocky Mount.
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 Happy birthday, Rocky Mount. I love you. There you go.